Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 11, Jimmy, of Yours Now. My name is Kevin Boone, sitting alongside me, my brother, James Sibilia. After you swallow that, why don't you tell me how you doing, Jim?
I'm good. How we doing, people?
How we doing, people? All right, ladies and gentlemen, last week we promised that we would give you something special on episode 10. We said that we were going to go live due to technical difficulties. We were unable to do that. So we said we possibly might push it off to episode 11. Well, due to those same technical difficulties, we were unable to do so. But I mind you, we are adding something to our Yours Now arsenal. As of today, you will be able to go to theyoursnowshow.com. We started this thing today. It's not officially up yet. If you go there, I don't know exactly what you'll see, but we're going to start building that website as of tonight as we're recording it. So what do you think about that, Jim?
I think it's a good step in the right direction. You know, later on in the show, in Thoughts and Opinions, I have a little something to get off my chest to the fans.
All right.
Yeah, it's something I'm going to go into about. You know what I mean? But we'll get into that when we get into that. We'll get all good and liquored up first.
All right, cool. Well, what you got for me, Jim?
Well, let's go on to headlines and news, Kev.
All right, headlines and news.
All right, the first thing I want to talk about is this girl. She's an American soldier, all right? She's been in the Army for years, and she has recently got knocked up. She's got a 10-month-old son.
All right.
All right, now she was scheduled to deploy to go to Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and in the military, they come up with a care plan, you know, for this.
For the kids and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That way the kid's got somewhere to go, and you go away for 6 months, a year, you know?
Sure.
So she set it up that her mom was going to take this kid. And
While she was on tour.
While she was on tour. And
Okay.
her mom fell ill, had some kind of sickness or something like that. It was a whole bunch of reasons, whatever. She couldn't watch the kid, you know, 10-month-old, you know, an old woman. It was hard, you know, and she just couldn't do it for whatever.
Difficult. I can see that.
Underlying health conditions.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah, so bottom line is she told the people, you know, at the military that she could not go at her deployment date. She just wanted basically to buy some time. It's not like
it's not like she didn't want to go. She just wanted to push the date back a little
right.
bit.
She just
Okay.
she needed time to work this out.
Yeah.
You know, they basically told her, no, you're going to put that child into foster care and you're going to deploy when scheduled. Otherwise,
Wait a minute. So what you're telling me is they wanted her to give that child up to the state, basically.
Yeah.
And go out there and stuff.
Yep. And now I believe she has been arrested and court-martial is pending. And I, for one, have I can kind of relate to that because as well as being, you know, in the Navy, I did do some things and got some trouble in there, and I know kind of the system, so I can feel for the woman, you know what I mean? Sometimes...
No, she's sitting in the brig right now.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they don't really do right by their soldiers, and I think I'm going to have to pull out the card here, Kev.
All right, pull out the card. The card is back.
The card is back.
We found the card.
There you go. I'm pulling out the card on the United States military. Every single branch, because you know what? It is about the men and women who serve and their families. Their families, too, because the families are just as much involved as the people that are serving.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It affects them just as much.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And you have to consider that. You got to take care of your own. You know what I mean? Where are you at on this one? You know, in the United States military, you know, the greatest country in the world. We got to take care of our own. I've been saying this. You know what I mean?
Yes,
it goes back to, we donate millions and millions of dollars to kids starving in Africa when there's people homeless right here in the U.S. of A. You know what I mean?
There's kids going starving.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, that's a big thing with me right there. And I know that may be driving off the track of the actual topic of this woman here. But, I mean, damn, you know what? We got our own problems. Enough shipping food everywhere else when you got starving people here, you know?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. What else you got for me, Jim?
Well, we got this, we were talking last week about the Facebook thing and how employers are looking at your Facebook page.
Yeah.
This janitor, he works for a school, he got the swine flu, the H1N1, he posted on his Facebook page, got this H1N1 and going to work, and administration isn't going to tell anyone about it.
Wait a minute. So let me just get this one straight now. You're telling me that he had the swine flu and called out? He called out of work?
They made him go to work.
They made him come to work at a school.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
And then we're going to tell the parents that they're making this janitor clean the schools while he's got the swine flu.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
I like that.
Now this guy got fired for it because he posted it on Facebook to call him out.
Nice.
Nice lawsuit going there.
Yeah, I hope he sues the balls off of that fucking school district and wins tenfold.
You know, this brings me into almost a completely different avenue of this. You know what I mean? Look at employers. People, you know what I mean? Like, you call out of work. I understand, you know what I mean? You got to be there. You got to do the job you're paid to do. But, you know what I mean? With the swine flu going around now, everybody's being cautious. Everybody's telling you, listen, you don't feel good? Don't come to work. Don't infect other people. You know what I mean? Now
That's the right thing to do.
Yeah, but now you got, you know, cases like this where there's employers being like, you know what? You're coming to work. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Well,
now you're jeopardizing children, you know, and it's...
Well, I mean, you know... I could see in a situation maybe if you're not dealing with other people or public at all, you know, or something along those lines where you would still go to work. If you don't have to see other people or deal with other people in any other way, I could kind of see going to work with the swine flu, you know, whatever. But to deal with a school district and where you have my kids or your kids at... I would like to string up the superintendent personally and hang that son of a bitch from a fucking tree. Fuck him. Fuck that school district. Do we know where it is?
No, I don't.
No? Oh, that's a shame because I'd like to call them right the fuck out. Calling them out anyway. Fuck you and everything you're worth. Hey, what are we teaching people here? I mean, we are a school here. We're supposed to be fucking driving home lessons and everything else and how to be good people. You fucked up. You fucked up, and I hope this janitor cleans house. What else you got for me, Jim?
Well, Kev, I guess we can go into music and movies real quick since we don't really have much to talk about there. Believe it or not, I'm going to talk about something that really doesn't pertain to our genre of music for a change. Okay. I would like to give mad props, and hats off to Lady Gaga. Yes, Lady Gaga, of all people, because she has done something. She's like the next Madonna, man. She has 4 #1 hits off her debut album. #1.
Now, I will mention that she's not necessarily the genre of music I listen to, but the girl writes good stuff. There's 2 songs that I've heard from her that I actually like get stuck in my head. Yeah. You know what I mean? And not to mention she's smoking hot. You know, that's one hot Jew right there.
And there's talks about that hermaphrodite thing that's going on. Come on, you know what? People get a grip, you know? Yeah. You're jealous.
Whatever. And I also heard her do, I think it was on SNL, she did like this acoustic-y piano thing to one of her, you know, poppy songs that she boiled it down to. Like,
she is amazing.
And I just wanted to throw that out there. Oh, that's cool.
You said you had final news on Aerosmith.
Final news on Aerosmith. Steven Tyler officially thrown out of the band. That's it. I believe, now I may be getting this name wrong, I heard it one time and I think I have it right, but I may not be exactly correct. I believe the new lead singer to Aerosmith is named Michael Kay, I believe. You can look that up. I may be wrong on that, but that's what I heard. You have any opinions on that one, Jim?
You know what? I think I went off on it long enough last week. I said my piece.
Yeah. All right.
The only thing else I wanted to mention, music and movies real quick, I hope I pronounce this right.
You probably won't.
I probably won't. I tried there so hard to do. Orianthi.
What?
Orianthi. Orianthi.
Orianthi.
That's pretty much how my wife pronounced it. This chick is amazing. I saw this on, I forget what channel.
So this is not the exact spelling. This is your fucking Ebonic spelling.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
This chick is amazing. She used to be a backup singer for Michael Jackson. This chick, I saw her on a TV singing and just whipping out mad solos on the guitar.
So take a look for her.
And she is smoking hot. Right. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't pronounce
Orianthi or something.
Orianthi, something like that. Check her out. Look for her. Amazing. This woman is amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to episode 11, part 2.